was just violently attacked.
By her.
By her.
We were just arguing.
She used offensive and violent language that violated my rights as an individual.
You all right, love? Keep going. Go. We've zapped 3 of them this morning. They're everywhere today.
Well, hey, everybody. I guess I'm awake. What's happening? I'm sorry I missed Monday. On Thursday last week, I kind of forgot I had an obligation Monday. And so I had to go and kick a little ass, have a little fun, and I am here now. So also, I got the fucking date wrong on the thumbnail. I already fixed it. I just need to upload it now. Ay, ay, ay. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Let me, I see Stump Rat in the house. What up, Stump Rat? How you doing? Beautiful. Starter hugs. Thank you, Stunt. How was your weekend? How has your week been? I mean, if you were here last week, it's been a whole week. So how you doing? By the way, it's a little chilly, so I've got a sweater on. All right, if I suddenly play a clip, it's because someone here needs to go to timeout. I'm not going to name any names, but y'all saw that shit. Y'all saw that. Ain't supposed to be doing that. Hold on, I think I fucked up the thing. Hold on. That shit out. Oh. Hunter Iggy, what up? Have you seen Rondis Tisa roast Caven Newsom? I don't know who you mean, but definitely not. But everyone's been roasting Gavin. It seems like Gavin Newsom's getting a more an appropriate amount of hate. So I appreciate that. I saw Priscilla loved it. What is that? Is that a play? Priscilla. I've never heard of that. I mean, I grew up around Latinos, so there are Priscillas around. What is this? Ay, ay, ay. What are your thoughts? Hold on. Hang on. Let me move this out the way. Do I need to finish this? Yeah, I do. Hold on. What are your thoughts on Josh Giddey allegation? I don't know who or what that is. A Australian basketball player. Why the fuck would I know who this is or that there are allegations? I don't watch basketball, much less Australian basketball. Yeah, you know what? Vigilante Williamson might have a little more awareness of that particular situation because he follows sports and he watches basketball. So, that would make sense. You got this. You can do it. You just gotta move your neck to get around the thing. It's hooking on your collar. I'll let you figure it out. Anyway, so he's not here right now, but if he stops by the chat, we can ask him. The film Elvis. The film Elvis. An Elvis movie named Priscilla? Why wouldn't it be named Elvis? Dwayne Erickson. Good evening to everyone from Chile, Iowa. Yeah, bro, I dealt with some chill Monday, Tuesday. Holy shit. I have never felt such cold. There have been tons of Elvis and Priscilla films. This one rocked. There have been tons. That must be new. That must be one of the changes. This one rocked. The two lead sets, wardrobe, cars, all awesome. What are you talking about? Who is Priscilla? Elvis and Priscilla? Who the fuck is this? Elvis Presley and Nancy Sinatra overseas dancing. Despite reports of budding romance. Why does the page look so shitty? Presley was 14. She met Elvis, then 24. Finally married in 1967. Oh, the singer's controlling nature. Huh, I didn't know he ever had a wife. Are you sure? Has this always been a thing? Is this really a thing? I never knew Elvis married. They had Lisa Marie. I don't know what that must be their daughter, but I've never heard it. This is all new to me. This is brand new. So what else is new? Can anyone okay, when I say what else is new, share what the first thing that comes to your mind. Even if you don't think it's new. Just throw it out there. It's a new world, baby. Who knows? Who knows? Speaking of this new world, we've got some fucking cool future tech to talk about. The thing that Leela wears on her arm? That shit is getting closer and closer by the day. By the day. Go see Priscilla. You guys will love it. Is it new? I'm just blown away right now that Elvis was ever married. Feels like one of those Mandela things. Good gracious, Kai, don't you know anything? Hold on. I know who to ask. I'm going to text him real quick. Hold on. Where's the chat? There it is. All right. Let me make sure this is on the appropriate setting. Boom. Nailed it. You know what? I'm going to open that over here. So I can, when the answer pops up, I'll know. I was married at least twice? Yeah, but who's this Priscilla chick? Priscilla? Where's the name? Priscilla. That's such a weird way to spell it too. I think. I don't know, man. All right. Film is new, out right now. Since when? Okay. Dwayne. Cases for Dwayne. Mikhail Wolf. Yo, what up, Mikhail Wolf? In the green, sexy green, Mikhail Wolf. Oh yeah, I need to make the fucking icons. I keep forgetting about that. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Who is that? Is that what her moniker was? Queen of the Desert? Priscilla, Elvis's apparent ex-wife. Ain't never heard of her. But Papa Cotton. Yo, Papa Cotton. Have you heard of this Priscilla chick that Elvis married? This shit is fucking news to me, bro. I knew he died on the shitter. I never fucking knew that. I know fuck all about Elvis, I guess. The new thing for me. Yeah, duh. Okay. If One Man Show were here, he'd be calling me a cultural barbarian for not knowing these simple things that apparently everybody knows. Oh well. By the way, hey to everybody on Rumble. The chat doesn't pop up here, but I can still see it. So feel free to ask questions and say hi, etc. Man, okay, so excuse me. Oh my god, I got a couple things here I'm gonna pull up on Instagram. So for anyone that missed the opening clip, it's pretty fucking funny. Go ahead and rewind that at any point or at the end or whatever. But let me pull some things up here. Oh yeah. That's right. Hold on. Let me fix this. Forgot about that. Alakazam, motherfucker. There it goes. That's the right date. Guess he was just married once to Priscilla. Hey, Brett. Once speech to text. Yeah, no, I know. I figured you meant once. What up, Elroy? Elroy shredding. What's good in the hood? Just married once. That's crazy. Just once. So now I'm getting different answers on that then. Okay, hold on. So this shit cracks me up. This is related to the Elon Musk thing with telling Bob Iger, Elon Musk telling Bob Iger to go fuck himself. But check this out. This is fucking great.
Let me just underscore for the audience. He's 52 years old. This is a 52-year-old man who feels the need to say dirty words.
This fucking cunt really said dirty words. I don't know why you feel the need to say dirty words.
To make people shocked. It's just.
What a dumb fucking bitch.
It's bizarre and
what's bizarre is that the same big brands that stop advertising on X don't seem to have a problem advertising on TikTok and Instagram, both of which have algorithms that promote pedophile networks. I'm sitting here listening to you and you don't seem to have a problem with that neither. So if you have a problem with Elon Musk being frustrated over advertisers trying to blackmail him into censoring free speech, frankly, you should go ahead and fuck yourself.
I
maybe should have paused that at some point in the middle of his thing, but it was so good. He was well done, guy I've never seen before. Fuck yeah. That was fucking great. Now, I mean, I honestly, I can't tell if that's real. I don't know if that's a clip from CNN or like a comedy bit, but fucking funny. So good. Oh my god. That was fucking great. Yeah, Priscilla's wife, he met her when she was underage. It happens. As long as they didn't get married or have a relationship while she was underage. I think Priscilla wrote a book several years ago. You never saw Naked Gun? Who never saw Naked Gun? Who the fuck hasn't seen Naked Gun? Don't worry, Kai. I am part of your club. Okay, thanks, Mikhail Wolf. Glad I'm not alone. Guess he was just married once to Priscilla. Hey, Brett, once there I am. Kai, do you remember that Lisa Marie daughter married Michael Jackson? I know Michael Jackson had a wife or something at some point. Had a couple wives, but right, but I don't know. I guess it's a thing. Still number one in the hood, y'all. Okay, boys, no more dirty words. Dirty words? What the fuck are you talking about? The clip I just played, if you missed it, Papa Cotton. Yeah, that guy does parody things like that all the time when he pretends to be on CNN. Oh, okay. That's fucking great, dude. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. Well done, guy. Well done. Oh, yeah. Okay, what else did I want to touch on before we really get going? Oh, yeah, this one's great.
Because she has a PhD and she took an IQ test next to some guy that she thought was just a dumb Rube hillbilly. And the dumb Rube hillbilly did better on the IQ test than she did.
I'm Tyler. I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I have
First of all, he's in the Marine Corps. Second of all, looks like a nice kid.
my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us.
Oh, get wrecked, bitch. She was the lowest one. She was the dumbest bitch in there. That's why she was being so fucking condescending and judgmental and thinking, who's smarter and dumber? That was her fuck. So she was the dumbest motherfucker there. Yes. Love it when that happens. Meanwhile, he is at a solid 131. This guy over here at 136. So 136, 133, 131, tied with the other chick here. And then 123. She was the least by a lot. There is a bigger gap between her and the next person than between anybody else. Everybody else is significantly smarter than her. 36, 3 points, 33, 2 points, 31, tied, 31. And then this isn't even a 10-point gap. That's an 8, right? Yeah, it's an 8-point gap. Meanwhile, over here, we've got an 11-point gap. Oh, man. Way to stick your fucking foot in your mouth. Have you seen this? Old gold? I'd never seen this one. Yeah, big mouth, low IQ. Yeah, and that guy just smiles like, okay. Yeah, that guy does parody. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, dude. Pretentious bitch. Yeah, for real. Nothing against your background or anything. Fuck off. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Which one was that? That was one of these. There it goes. I'm gonna hit the. I forgot to label these. All right, to put them in the late night delight group. Okay, 2 and 3. Oh my god. So this is fucking dope. Michigan town votes out its entire local government and changes the town hall locks over its support for a 2.3 billion China-linked battery plant in the area. That's how it's done, folks. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Courtney. Hey, Courtney. How you doing? Hey, I want to talk to you about some music. Let's we gotta link up. How you been? All right, so the entire local government of a small Michigan township was removed by voters this week in a recall election over their support of a Chinese affiliated company's plans to build to build an electric vehicle battery plant. Tuesday's recall election in Green Charter Township followed backlash over plans announced a year ago for Goshen to open a $2.3 billion EV plant there, which is expected to create 350 jobs. Hours after the vote, the town's new leaders wasted no time changing the locks left of the township's main government building, according to Newton. So this is them literally changing the locks on them after they won the vote. And these are the people with all their heads are all circled. I guess everybody that voted for it got removed. So this one guy was the only one. This was the only motherfucker that wasn't for it because I don't see a circle around his head. I don't see a circle. Everyone else has a circle around their heads. He's the only one that doesn't. So he chose wisely. Oh my God. 153 IQ, took the test in 11th grade after lunch. I was totally stoned. Fuck yeah, dude. They keep adjusting IQ tests to make the average be 100. So if you stay the same, it's like you're getting a higher IQ score from time to time. Oh, they adjust. So they adjust because 100 is supposed to be the average. As the population gets smarter or dumber, they adjust the numbers. I didn't realize that. That's good, actually. That's I had no idea. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, I haven't taken a test since one of these tests since high school. It was a number. I'm sure y'all can speculate. But dude, this is fucking great, man. They killed it. Way to go, local people of this place. That was not listening. All right. One more. Since we've recently been talking about how Bill Gates is buying all the fucking taters and he supplies like half of McDonald's taters and he wants to depopulate everybody by making corn sterilized guys. Let's just jump into this with proper pretext.
How toxic McDonald's is? The government of California is now forcing them to post a notice on the entrance so that when people walk in, they're told how toxic the food is, including that there's mercury in the fish. This is like what you see on a cigarette package, except it's for food. Not only that, the employees have a warning as they walk through the employee entrance telling them that they're going to be handling dangerous chemicals that could potentially give them cancer. Take a look at these two videos made by a local California resident.
We are at McDonald's.
And where the employees go in, they got a warning sign. And the warning sign says, entering this area can expose you to chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm, including gasoline engine exhaust and carbon monoxide from engine exhaust. Ain't that a bitch? Kind of engine, or like a Pinto engine or something? And these are the facts. They're killing us. Even in the drive-through. Morning. Certain food beverages are sold. Boom, 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 boom. Bingity bam. Kill them out. Birth defects. State of California called cancer, birth defects, and other reproductive harm. Even in the drive-through.
You want to know how toxic McDonald's is?
Yo, so that's the thing. Ban warning labels for 5 years, and the stupid epidemic sorts itself out. The thing is, people lie about what's in the shit. So the warning, these kinds of warning labels, there's different kinds of warning labels. There's like, hey, don't touch the electric fence. Warning, fence is electrified. Do not touch. Stand 5 feet away from electric fence. If there was just a sign that says electric fence, okay, I follow your logic. This kind of shit, though, it is generally assumed your food isn't toxic. You know what I mean? It's a safe thing to, because why would you do that? You know? However, knowing this shit, most people I think would go, maybe not. Maybe not McDonald's. Maybe I'll go to Jack in the Box instead. Maybe I'll go to maybe I'll go to Shake Shack or something. I love Shake Shack. What are you looking at down there? I wonder if there's a toy under there. Underwear. You eat underwear? Oh, yeah, there is something down there. Okay. Everything causes cancer in California. Not everything. TikTok is for retardos. Hold on. I want to play a clip while I get something for the kitty here. Let me see. There are my scissors. Son of a bitch. Okay, but where's my back scratcher? Reaching stuff. Son of a bitch. Is it in my bag? No, how am I supposed to reach things? Okay, well, gotta do this the hard way. I'll be back, everybody. I'll be back. Hold on. Let's go with one of the newbies. Hey, newbie, take over for a minute, will you?
Hey, my name is Sarah. This is my first day in Oakland. I just moved here from Nebraska, and it's really beautiful here in Oakland. I love it. Hey, it's me again. Day 2 in Oakland. It seems to be really popping out here. A little bit more marijuana smoke than I'm used to, but I can get accustomed to it. Hey, 3rd day in Oakland, aka the town, is cracking, you feel me? I just got introduced to a couple of rappers, Mac J and Keek the Sneak. We out here, bruh. Hey, it's the 4th day in East Oakland. It's cracking out here, you feel me? We got bitches, blunts, heen, yada what I mean, on my mama.
Hey, it's your nigga Sarah in the building, you feel me? 5th day in dumbass East Oakland, California. I'm official like a referee with a whistle. I tell a bitch, if you ain't my man, you ain't getting on this hypey train, nigga. I put that on my mama, nigga.
I'm gonna need another minute because I kind of broke something. Hold on. I got what can I do here? Okay, be back. Did this shit not fucking play?
Okay, hold on 1 second. Ready? See me commentage. Era. Fuck! No!
Take me, I don't stop!
Oh my god! 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 Pardon, if you're here, take a picture with me. I feel him. I literally have my hand.
David, do you hear me?
I have my hand on him.
David, do you hear me?
Holy god! Pardon, take a picture. Take a picture. Go, girl. I'm smiling. I'm sorry. Got it. You got it. Let me see. Oh my god! 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 The papers are moving! Oh my god! Oh my god! Pardon, if you're here, grab this from my hand! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fixed. Woo.
This is flaming dragon.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Flaming Dragon. All right, I'm back. We'll catch up to the chat, then we'll read some articles. Sorry about that. I moved a thing, and then moving it back, the legs fell off. I was like, shit. And so I had to clip it back together. I'm kind of taking things easy, so maybe wait on the music thing, Kai, until my ex-hubs is out of ICU and the hospice in the clear. He's holding on barely right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Courtney. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll have to catch up soon. One second.
I have heard about this hanger thing, that it makes your head move.
I don't believe it.
I believe.
Let's see.
What?
Oh.
Okay, sorry. Woo. So yeah, sorry about that, Courtney. We'll catch up soon. All right, let me catch up. Kaya has introduced us to his new character, the empty chair. The ultimate prank. Hey, Erica Gardens, how you doing? Croak, I'm your toad. You know the new pan demo is from radiation sickness, from upgrading the microwaves to get up to the 6 Gs. It's a fake thing. They are going for the Karachi sequel. Hey, Sky. Yeah, no problem, Courtney. Well, I guess we'll see, you know? What are you going to do currently? Aside from maybe shielding yourself, you know, with a little lead, aluminum. You can't do much. I like how more and more people, here's the thing, more and more people are protecting their devices and their their heads with silver lined clothing and EM and little cases that protect their phones or them from their phones' EM signatures and stuff. Don't fall for it. Well, of course not. I wouldn't have, if they come at us with anything, I would fuck off. Come on, bro. Really? Shut the fuck up.
I didn't know he could fly, too.
All right. Let's start with some fun tech stuff and then move on to like more serious or cool tech stuff. Anyway, Mario Kart X is reportedly one of the most expensive. I think this is actually 10. Mario Kart 10. Is there Mario Kart 9? One of the most expensive games Nintendo has ever made. Alrighty. No word yet on that anyone has died from new bug. I doubt it. I think they've got their hands full right now to try to manage a whole other extra thing. According to a new report, The next Mario Kart game is in development at Nintendo. Is called Mario Kart X, and is one of the most expensive games Nintendo has ever made. When you think of kart racers, you don't think of big budgets, but Mario Kart 8 on Wii U and then Nintendo Switch is the best-selling game Nintendo has ever made. Between its original release and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's outsold every other Mario game to date. That's pretty hardcore. Every Zelda game to date and every other Nintendo-made game to date. Damn. Okay. That's intense. It's outsold them all. So while kart racers are not known for having big budgets, it makes sense Nintendo sees the next Mario Kart as worth a substantial investment. Yeah. You heard about Henry Kissinger passing away? No, I didn't. When the hell did that happen? Oh, shit. November 29th, 2023. Ha! Ha! That's a whole thing. That's crazy. Where's the one I'm looking for? Damn it, I can't spell. Wow, that's intense. That's a change. The Kissinger was like 80 during the Kennedy years. I'm pretty sure the Kissinger was not intentional, but I rolled with it. Now, I don't remember. Y'all remind me. Was he one of the old assholes or was he an old good guy? I don't remember. Scholars turning a blind eye to war crimes. Okay, seems like one of those old assholes. I remember him. Whoops. I remember him, but it's kind of it's not within my immediate mental reach. My mind has been somewhere completely different. So I'm like, fucking Kissinger. Move along. Move along. Can we reserve spots for those we wish to join him? Okay, horrible. Gotcha. Just making sure. I'm going to smoke a bowl to that one then. You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. Let's all... What's it called? Oh, yeah. I still have to finish the one I packed from before. Oh, the cat's... Yeah, what's it called? The cat's got in the way. What are you doing back there? Get the hell out of there. Don't fuck with stuff. All right. I'm going to play a bowl. A bowl clip. Bowly clip is for smoking in the bowl. Okay. All right, y'all. 18 seconds. Here we go.
What's your name? What? What is your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Fuck you. Fuck you.
All right. La, la, la. No coughing or nothing. That was a good one. He destroyed Cambodia. Not that familiar with his reputation isn't good. Okay, yeah, he's that old asshole guy. Okay, because you sound like Boris from Rocky and Bullwinkle. Ha! Ha ha ha. Venture Brothers had a character in one episode called Dr. Killinger, model after Kissinger. Ooh, nice. Fucking Venture Brothers, dude. Take it down. Sanji, what are you doing, bro? Oh, okay, you're just sniffing my shit? All right. All right, so anyways, back to the game. The report comes the way of Zippo, a fairly well-known Nintendo insider and leaker, who claims the game is being once again worked on by internal Nintendo team and Nintendo EPD Production Group 9, with Bandai Namco Studios set to serve as a co-developer, also like the previous outing for the series. Do you want to play with the toy? No, I guess not. Additionally, Nintendo are sparing only has one R, sparing absolutely no expense with this game, adds Zippo. This is apparently one of the most expensive games Nintendo has ever put into production. The next 3D Mario title is said to be absolutely dropping. And is that slang I've never heard of? And this apparently looks even better. Absolutely jaw-dropping, maybe? There's nothing back there, Zoro. I just checked. It looks even better. The game's visual fidelity is said to be a very high priority for them, meaning the game is going to look good. Damn good. It already looks good. How good does it need to look? The game is supposedly set to... Yeah, this is better. The game is supposedly set to release in 2025 via the rumored but still unofficial Nintendo Switch successor, tentatively dubbed the Nintendo Switch 2 by many. If this is true, there's a good chance it could be revealed next year. Whatever the case, Nintendo will want to get it out fairly close to the launch of the console, as it's going to be a huge system seller. I wonder if they will, because you know how some games with the Switch and the Wii U, or with the Wii U and the etc. Like how there was games that came out, like Zelda was one of them, I think, that came out on both consoles. What if this is one of those games? I could see that being a thing, especially if they're like, the system's not quite ready yet, but we'll have a game that everybody wants, like already ready to go, and etc. You can play it, especially if it has compatibility. Then you're kind of investing in the next console already. And then when they're like, hey, it'll work with the Mario Kart game you already bought, people are like, all right. And it'll look even better. I feel like there's a lot of potential there for them to do something like that. Because I don't see them, I don't know. Is 2020, I guess 2025 is technically a year. It's just a little more than a year away. It's barely. Today's November 30th. I guess it's December already for some of you. But yeah, it's still more than a year away. And no, it's 2 years, because if they do release it, I'm pretty sure it would be holiday season 2025. So that would be like September, October. No, but yeah, it'd be like a September-ish release in 2025. So it is about 2 years away. Okay. All right, that's a reasonable timeline. All that said, take everything here with a grain of salt. This is all unofficial information, and even if it's all or even mostly accurate, it's still subject to change over time. In other words, it could be accurate right now, but it doesn't mean this will remain true over time. So far, it's not drawn any type of comment from Nintendo. If this changes, we will update the story accordingly. See, that's smart. Nintendo, if you say something, that's when you're committed to things, or that's when things get the Streisand effect and stuff. But Nintendo just goes right back to work. They don't say shit. Smart. Very smart. While Dr. Killinger's exact nature and reason for existence remain a mystery, his actions indicate some degree of loyalty to or stewardship of the Guild of Calamitous Intent. Henry Killinger is a recurring character who first appears in Season 2, episode I Know Why the Caged Bird Kills. They can't spell or proofread anything. I know, right? It's fucking trash. It's so bad. But his motives and goals remain unclear, as does his degree of connection to the guild. He seems to be a generally benevolent force to those he appears to, working with them if they're willing to help them become better villains. That's funny. All right, well, let me move on to another gaming one. Sega admits Creative Assembly's live. Huh, I see I'm getting a little signal thing here. Let me know if I come through a little fuzzy. Live service push happened because it was drunk on the favorable winds of the early COVID's period. Says the studio will focus on RTS games from now on. Nice. So the devs at Creative Assembly have had a rough time of it recently. Back in September, the studio was blindsided by sudden cancellation of its upcoming live service shooter, Hyenas. Barely, we've talked about that. Barely 2 weeks after it had concluded an open beta and 1 month after an appearance at Gamescom. The result was layoffs, uncertainty, and now the studio is going to attempt to pivot back to what it knows best, real-time strategy. As part of a presentation to investors, CA's ownership, or what is it, Creative Assembly? Creative Assembly's owner, Sega, attributed the studio's ill-fated push into live service to the favorable winds of the early COVID period, coupled with the strong performance of each title, which led Sega down a path of accelerating more, even in areas where those studios have not tried yet for further growth. In other words, Sega decided to push the boat out, only to realize no one on board knew how to sail. That's such a great analogy. Put it simply, Creative Assembly was good at offline games in the RTS genre, but they took the challenge of developing Hyenas in an online game, the FPS genre. Although the game itself was good, we decided to cancel development Hyenas because we did not think it would reach the quality that would satisfy our users. See, that's like the most reasonable game, sudden cancellation of a good game thing that I've heard so far. That response right there. According to Sistomi, Sega didn't just think it could really operate this as a competitive online game for a long period of time, thus cancellation, layoffs, refocusing. We have decided to focus again on the strength of each studio, says Satomi, which we can take to mean that Creative Assembly has been directed back to work on things more like Total War and less like Alien Isolation and Hyenas. As an inventive Alien Isolation fan, I suppose, as an inveterate Alien Isolation fan, I suppose I'm a bit disappointed, but it's really no bad thing. After all, the studio's most recent RTS output, Total War Warhammer 3, Total War Pharaoh, both earned plaudits from PCG's resident strategy heads, but it shouldn't have taken a doomed live service shooter venture to and a bunch of layoff to realize it. Yeah, that's true. But it is nice to see an honest, a company being honest and forward and forthright, with their stuff. All right. And a third change in tech, we've seen Unity be used more for, movies and The Mandalorian and all this other shit. So this is a move away from that, actually. But let's oh yeah, I'm already all caught up. All right, cool. Unity lays off hundreds of Weta Digital engineers as it pivots back to games. Game engine maker unit, because they only really needed to get to a certain point, and now once you go back to games, you can do a lot more in terms of development. But visually, everything is fucking solid. Game engine maker Unity has announced plans to lay off 265 workers, or just under 4% of its roughly 7,000 person workforce, as it winds down a partnership with special effects house Weta Digital and refocuses on its core gaming business. Unity spent a cool $1.625 billion in cash and stock to purchase the tech division of the Peter Jackson-led Weta Digital just over 2 years ago, taking in 275 company engineers in the process. The vast majority of those engineers are being let go as Unity has terminated its obligations to provide certain services to Weta FX and also amend certain intellectual property rights between the parties. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, so they bought Weta Digital. They bought Peter Jackson's company, and it's 200. It's almost 300 employees, and then they got what they wanted out of them, and now they're laying off all their stuff. They're just closing up shop. That's wild, man. The Weta Digital acquisition came as game engines like Unity and Unreal were increasingly being embraced by Hollywood. Yeah, so that's what we're saying, that they were using it for stuff like that. So they bought Weta when it became more common as the basis for their digital effects work. The deal was also part of an expensive wave of corporate acquisitions Unity undertook after its late 2020 IPO. Initial purchase option. That buying spree. Hey, Sanji. Hey, baby. What's happening? What are you doing here? You come and kick it? Oh, my phone's all charged up. Hold on. Move this out of your way. All right. Don't rub on the shit. So, Weta Digital acquisition came, yada yada. The buying spree included cloud gaming service Parsec, mobile ad giant IronSource, and 3D collaboration company SyncSketch, to name just a few. I see. Those were all. That seems like all good acquisitions, actually. But in a short shareholder letter earlier this month, interim Unity CEO Jim Whitehurst announced plans to increase our focus on our core, the Unity editor and runtime, and monetization solutions, where the company sees the most growth potential. In that letter, Whitehurst suggested that refocusing will likely include discontinuing certain product offerings, reducing our workforce, and reducing our office footprint. And this week's filing also includes plans for Unity to close offices in 14 worldwide locations, moving most of the employees there to fully remote work in the process. More refocusing to come. Yeah, that'll save you a lot of freaking money going remote. Unity's new refocusing comes just months after Unity CEO John Riccitiello abruptly resigned after 9 years at the company. Following the rollout and significant rollback of a controversial plan to charge per install fees on all Unity Engine games. In his investor letter, Whitehurst said, while we talked about that story, while we did not expect the introduction of the fees to be easy, the execution created friction with our customers and near-term headwinds. We expect the impact of this business model change to have minimal benefit in 2024 and ramp up from there as customers adopt our new releases. Unity. That's right. That's so they're that's wild. I had no idea that Unity had bought Weta Digital. That is crazy. I had no fucking clue. A short shareholder letter this month. Interim. Oh wait, I read that. More refocusing to come. Unity's new refocusing comes just months after Unity CEO John Riccitiello abruptly resigned. Expect the impact of this business model change to have minimal benefit in 2024 and ramp when customers adopting new releases. Whitehurst told Reuters that further product and employee reductions as part of the corporate refocusing are likely to come. While no additions have been finalized, it's clear that we will reduce the number of things we are doing overall. Despite annual revenues measured in the billions, Unity has struggled to show profit in recent years, reporting net losses of $8.59 million for the 12 months ending in September 2023. Damn, net losses of $859 million. The company's stock price is currently down over 40% from its late 2020 IPO and nearly 85% from its peak in late 2021. Well, yeah, you did kind of shoot yourselves in the foot. So what you gonna do? So yeah, they're trying to compete with Unreal, and that's a big That's a big ask right there. That's a big ask. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, got 4 stories coming up. Let me do a vote. I see. Let me do a little vote. Let me see. Okay, wearable energy device. Firefox. And build your own tech. All right, y'all. The poll is up. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, we'll pull up some fun stuff here. This one's freaking great. Oh, wait. All right, put in your votes, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop fucking painting me! Fucking paint me. Let me kill this.
Whoa, calm down there, buddy.
He keeps fucking painting me, dude.
It's just a game.
Fuck away from me!
It's just a game.
Reporting you, and I'm recording this.
For what?
Yeah, he got a point. Why would you report him?
Why are you?
So 2 other people are like, but why though? Like what's the big fucking deal? So there's the kid who's obnoxiously spamming the paint button on this guy, and the 2 other guys are on his side. They're like, why would you report him? He's not doing anything wrong. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Hold on, let me get some more water. I'll be right back.
You're still here painting me. Fuck it, I'm done.
This is
He's just fucking painting me. That's it. You ain't worried about the fucking game.
Hey, small warehouse on the left.
Dude, I fucking love your ass. I won't forget. Oh shit, he's far upside. There you go.
In front of me. He would just leave me the fuck alone. You'd have a chance of winning this fucking game. But no, he's gonna keep fucking painting me. And all he's gonna do is chase me around painting me. Yeah, I'm recording it, reporting it to fucking Activision. I hope you enjoy having your fucking profile for as long as you get it, you fat.
Why would you report him? He's not doing anything wrong.
All he's doing is painting.
Why would you report him? He's not doing anything wrong. Like they're trying to get through to him, and he's like, "Fuck this guy."
Me and reviving me to paint me.
Okay, why are you complaining about that? Just kill guys. I'll kill people, man. That's what I
can't when I got his footsteps all over me. I don't want to play. My God, dude. I swear to God, I wish I could reach this fucking TV. I would kill. Stop! Fucking painting me. Fucking paint me. Let me kill this.
Whoa, calm down.
Dude, this shit was, oh my god. That's just fucking hysterical. He's losing his shit. We'll fucking report you. Enjoy your fucking profile. The other guys are like, but why though? We'll just run around and kill people. Like, let him paint you. Just run around killing people. I fucking can't. That kid seems to be managing fine. He killed somebody while chasing this guy and painting him. He was like, brr, brr. Revive. Dude, like the greatest the greatest weapon you can give other people is your own reaction to their shit. Oh my god, dude. Oh, this fucking guy. This fucking guy was just losing it. Fucking losing it. Oh my god. Okay, here's one. This one's funny and short.
Schoolies, here's a word of warning. It's all about safety.
A Lamborghini parked in the middle of Cavill Avenue, wrapped in extra protection, ensuring teens are keeping safe.
Supercar covered or adorned in condoms.
Wow. Perfect for a sports car because it usually has a dick inside.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, dude, that one with the kid painting too much. That was just too much. By the way, okay, let's talk about Mandela effects and you know, multiple realities for a second, because did you guys know about this? Is this the thing? Because Shazam Sinbad. So I see it here on IMDb, it looks like. Oh, this shit's going slow. Okay, so apparently, let's just play this.
If you remember watching Shazam in the 90s with Sinbad, the actor, well, the movie never existed.
You all remember a movie called Shazam with Sinbad playing a genie? You know what? The movie was never real. It was, the rumor started in 2009. I don't know where it came from, but it's not real.
Millions of people remember watching this movie, but it never existed.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, fuck off, bro. I saw it as a kid. I remember seeing that shit. But apparently
it's a Mandela effect, a collective false memory of something that a lot of people remember, but it never happened. Just like, for instance, the Mandela effects of the Monopoly guy with the monocle, the Berenstain Bears with an E, and George the monkey with the tail. These things never happened. And the thing is, I recently found videos of people who actually have a VHS tape of the Shazam.
I still don't
movie.
understand the whole issue with this movie Shazam with Sinbad.
If it never existed, how come a lot of people still have the VHS tape?
there are Mandela effects in the Bible now. Well, to be fair, there were quite a few different versions of the Bible, and people kept rewriting it for their own convenience. For years, Kai, the women who complain about sports car drivers are the first ones to jump in a Lamborghini. That's true. That's true. Yeah, they're like, yeah, there's a dick in that car. That's what they want to ride. For years.
Are we in a different timeline? Time travel? Parallel
universe?
Yeah, it never exists.
Yeah, I've never heard of this being one of the Mandela effects.
Strange, isn't it? But it gets even stranger.
Dude, that shit is wild, but then watch this shit.
I found an original scene from the Shazam movie. In it, several Mandela effects.
What are you doing? Dad could have thrown out all of Mom's stuff. He just could have. James, there's got to be something he forgot here. Something real we can remember her by.
George, the monkey with the tail.
So, if this whole fucking movie is a Mandela effect, then everything that we spot here is from that version of reality, and all the alternate versions are from another version. So we can actually identify where the different things come from. Let's see. This is one. So Shazam and George of the Jungle. Sorry, George of the Jungle. And Shazam and Curious George with a tail.
What?
We have our memories. They're real. No one can take that from us. Yeah, clean this up. Can you imagine if Dad saw this mess?
Really?
That was the worst sneeze I've ever seen.
Bless you.
And how did she get knocked down? Not like that. Not rewritten, changed supernaturally in all the Bibles. Oh, crazy. What's the new stuff?
What is that?
Berenstein Bears with an E. What? Nelson Mandela died at 68.
Okay. That explains why everyone was like, but I thought he was dead.
Took you long enough, Tina? Wait, you're not Tina.
Wait, you knew her mom?
To make me my own dinosaur.
Last but not least, Carmen Sandiego with a yellow suit.
Carmen Sandiego. It's a red suit, right? I remember right? It's just seen recently, huh?
Why would someone leave so many effects inside of a movie that never existed? What is on here? Time travel or what?
Bro, didn't know Shazam was one of these. What the fuck are you doing, Sanji? Don't go there. You gotta come down. All right. Anyway, got both of the keys right there. Example. Yeah. That's what I'm asking for. What's new? What's new? Since when? What is this? Oh yeah. What the fuck? What else we got here? Okay, city reveals the things, the thing. What's this one? That's the Shazam one. Okay, Shazam. All right, let me check it on the poll real quick. Oh wait, hold on. I got some chats. Kai, do you remember the late 70s TV show called Shazam? I dated Jackson Bostwick, Captain Marvel, in the mid 80s. Super nice guy. No, I don't remember that show. I don't know what show you're talking about, actually. Sometimes later versions of the Bible have passages rephrased for clarity, but sometimes take Proverbs 16:6 in the KJV. It's by mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged. By the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. Isaiah 11:6, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. The correct way is the lion shall lay with the lamb. New International Version. Through love and faithfulness, sin is atoned for. Through the fear of the Lord, evil is avoided. Laggy. Okay. I'm not getting the signal right now. I'm not getting the lag signal at the moment. So there's some new Bible stuff, huh? So it was the lion, not the wolf. I think I remember that. It sounds familiar. Oh yeah, I was gonna check on the poll. How's the poll doing? All right, we can get a few more votes in there. There's more people here. Mercy and truth is very clear. All right, so vote for the articles that you wanna see the most, and the one with the most votes goes up first, followed by the rest. Mercy and truth is very clear. All right, let's laugh at some stuff for a minute while we wait for the poll.
Danielle, 35. Every single time a man sleeps with a lot of women, he's called a stud. But if a woman sleeps with a lot of men, she's called a slut. And people think this is unfair. Nah, it's completely fair, and I'll tell you why. Because it's fucking easy to be a slut. It's fucking hard to be a stud. To be a stud, you have to be witty, charming, be well-dressed, have nice shoes, and a fake job. To be a slut, you just have to be there. There are fat, ugly sluts out there, but there are no fat, ugly studs.
Damn, that's a good point. There are no fat, ugly studs. Hold on. Damn, that's her fucking profile. Nah.
But why is the FBI recruiting at an anime convention? But why is the FBI recruiting at an anime convention? But why is
I'm unmuted. How did that happen? Oh, because I was coughing. Son of a bitch. I forgot. My bad. Anyway, why the fuck are these guys recruiting at an anime convention? Thank you. Low spec Linux laptop. Good to see it, man. What the fuck of all the... Really? These people are... What the fuck is the FBI up to, man? Yeah, Monty talked a lot about the changes in the Bible, the lamb and the wolf being switched around. The original KJV version is very simple and clear, so your powerful mercy and truth isn't the knee-jerk reaction to injustice, but is the least destructive way to root it out. But love and faithfulness, what guidance is that really? Good point, except Mexicans always see a fat guy do... Wait, good point, except Mexicans always see a fat, ugly do with a smoking hot wife. What's up with that? I want that. Yeah, I don't understand either. I don't get it. I'm not very Mexican, I guess. These weebs seem like the kind of folks we'd like to use as cannon fodder. The government. So, or am I deaf or sky mute? Yeah, I was muted. Bonavasich Bosifas. How you doing, Kitty Bear? Those are female body inspectors. Ay, ay, ay. So, that is the thing. But we're an hour in. We're an hour in. And I think it's about time. I'm going to close out. I'm going to smoke a bowl and close out the poll while we watch the clip. So if you're wearing a green uniform, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. See y'all in a minute.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
Hell yeah, look at all those tennis balls. Hey, thanks, Mikhail Wolf. Luke 538, this but new wine must be put into new bottles, and both are preserved. New wine and new wine skins. They didn't have bottles in biblical times. How do you know that? They could have had bottles. They could have had glass. They did have glass. What are you talking about, DJ Lewis? The Romans were known for their glass work. It was their shit. Everyone knew they made better glass in some cases than we make today. So, yeah, there was tennis balls because they need new operators to climb into your blood, red blood cells, and play with your DNA. Gamers. Balls of tennis against tennis shoes against the ball. Hey, another monster. How you doing, man? Welcome. When someone says put wine skins, I go, no thanks. I do not like being drunk. Now wine in this skin, please. No wine in this skin, please. Tennis balls seem too common for me. Wait, so tennis balls seem to summon me. It's weird. They're magical, man. Freaking magical. What are you doing? No. You can come over here if you want. That's it. That's your only option. You can come over here. Okay, then. She went the other way. Blah, blah, blah. Cute little kitty. Lead glass. All right. So I closed the poll. Looks like this one wins. So wearable energy device, 1. Firefox and build your own tech tied for second. So I will just read those in the order I have them here. All right. Here we go. Researchers develop a stretchable and efficient wearable thermoelectric energy harvester. So, and then that's it right there. Dr. Hye-kyung Choi and Min Joo-yoon's research team from the Energy Conversion Materials Research Center, Korea Electrotechnology Research Institute, KERI, has developed a technology that can increase the flexibility and efficiency of a thermoelectric generator to the world's highest level by using mechanical metamaterials. Pardon me. That do not exist in nature. The research results were published in Advanced Energy Materials. In general, material shrinks in the vertical direction when it is stretched in the horizontal direction. It is like when you press a rubber ball, it flattens out sideways, and when you pull a rubber band, it stretches tightly. The amount of transversal elongation divided by the amount of axial compression is Poisson's ratio. Conversely, mechanical metamaterials, unlike materials in nature, are artificially designed to expand in both the horizontal and vertical directions when it is stretched in the horizontal direction. Metamaterials have a negative Poisson's ratio. KERI succeeded in increasing the stretchability of thermoelectric generators by up to 35% using a gasket with the meta structure. I heard her fucking with something. Anyway, a thermoelectric generator converts the temperature difference between two ends into electrical energy. It is called a next generation eco-friendly energy harvesting device, as it can utilize heat wasted in daily life as electricity. Till now, most thermoelectric generators used a hard ceramic PCB, making it difficult to apply them to curved surfaces such as skin or hot water pipes. To solve this problem, flexible excuse me. To solve this problem, flexible materials such as silicon and polymers were adopted as supporters, but high thermal conductivity was the problem. The greater the temperature difference between the boundaries of each material, the higher the efficiency of thermoelectric generators. But the typical flexible supporters cause thermal bypass and prevent large temperature gradients due to subsequent heat loss. In other words, it is important for thermoelectric generators to be flexible, elastic, and at the same time efficient. The deformable gasket. Hold on. I'm watching what they're doing over here. Are we fucking up my shit? That is not a great place to lay. Your sister went over there to get away from you. Anyway, the team has the deformable gasket used by their team has a metastructure which generally increases the structural stability of the thermoelectric generator. It can be transformed into various shapes, stretches well like human skin, and is easy to attach anywhere. In addition, the partial air gap inside the gasket has excellent insulating properties, preventing heat loss and securing the efficiency of the thermoelectric generator by increasing the temperature difference by up to 30% compared to existing flexible thermoelectric generators. KERI's thermoelectric generators are up to 35% more stretchable, and their power production density is more than 20 times higher. Even if the thermoelectric generator module is greatly expanded, there is almost no deterioration in electrical characteristics. This stretchability and efficiency are the highest level in the world. The research team achieved durability that allows the generators to maintain its performance without loss, even after 10,000 or more repeated bending. Dr. Hye-kyung Choi, even after 10,000 or more repeated bending. Researchers in the team not only have the know-how to develop high-performance thermoelectric materials, but also have modularization technology dedicated to energy harvesting and technology related to stable self-powered devices. With such convergence research, we are able to create synergy and consider everything from core technology development to testing and real-life application. So this is one of the strengths of having a not just a flexible skill set as an individual or as a team, having a multitude of skill sets to draw from when creating a product, because you're taking new things into consideration that normally you wouldn't have taken into consideration without that unique perspective of these different skill sets and different specializations. So that's essentially why this thing is performing so well and going to be like, look at this. They've tested it for 10,000 iterations. They know it's going to last. They know it's going to work. Everything is they're killing it. So with such convergence research, because this is the kind of thing that's not going to work alone. You need to integrate it with other stuff for it to be useful. So they're starting with that. Fucking smart. Lead glass. It is a little weird. Another monster. It's funny though. Instead of Firefox, let's play Star Fox first generation. Did you see? I feel like 64 was the best one. Did you see the video I sent a few days back on Discord? No, I haven't. The last few days I have been out of town, so I have not opened up Discord at all. I will do that soon. Bad take, Bojan. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Good evening, friends. Mwah! Good evening, Tina. How are you? Guy's watching pussies wrecking his stuff. Don't let her fuck the dog. Seen that before. A cat dog. Oh man. All right. So let's okay, that's the end of this article. Right? Aims to advance. Oh no. I'm still not done. This achievement is expected to receive great attention in the field of IoT. IoT, right? And AI-based wearable devices. Existing wearable devices had the disadvantage that they had to have a separate power supply, such as a battery, but with Carry thermal energy harvesting technology, they can simply be attached to the body to produce electricity using body heat and even supply power directly through the module. It can also be applied to the next generation medical field. Dr. Hyuk Young Choi's team aims to advance the era of next generation eco-friendly energy harvesting through continuous research and development, improving cooling technology and power management circuits that can advance the performance of thermoelectric generators. Damn. So not even as wearable devices, just to improve generators we already have and essentially absorb waste heat, waste production, waste energy is already a hugely beneficial use of the technology. But yeah, this shit's wild. Generation medical field, advanced next era, eco-friendly harvesting through continuous research and development, improving cooling technology and power management circuits and advanced performance. Okay. Dude, that is some cool shit. That is some cool shit. So the draw, essentially the public appeal is like wearable tech, but for the where it's actually going to be really useful is going to be on a more industrial level. Let me see what's going on here. Hey, another monster. I used to watch that show. I don't remember much of it. All right. So next, let's do a little Firefox. Actually, hold on. I'm going to turn something on that I forgot I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, leave that there. Come back to that later. It's never been a better time to switch to Firefox. The mobile browser about to get a massive update that could see it gain traction over Chrome. So Firefox has been putting in work. Let's see what they've been doing most recently. That's very small. I want you guys to be able to follow along. Chrome has been the dominant web browser for PC and mobile for some time now. Chrome is everywhere to the point a huge selection of the best mobile browsers are Chromium-based, Google's open source version of Chrome. And just because Chrome has been the leading choice for Android and desktop users, it doesn't mean it's necessarily the best browser out there. Chrome is known as a system hog on your CPU and RAM, but unfortunately, Firefox also adds stress to your system resources. But when it comes to the best privacy and security and a cleaner browsing experience, Firefox reigns supreme over the majority of Chromium implementations. But the final push to start using Firefox over Chrome might finally be thanks to the enormous selection of add-ons, Firefox's version of extensions, coming out next month. Okay. Chrome doesn't offer native support for extensions in its mobile app. This is where Mozilla can finally regain ground over Google, especially now that Google is so insistent on serving ads everywhere, like YouTube and its current security concerns. Firefox wins the battle for best user privacy and security. As a nonprofit project, Mozilla is committed to transparency and user privacy through an open source model. The advantage of running an open source project is that the entire community can contribute to making the web a better place. Plus, the code is public, which means anyone can audit it. Firefox also protects the privacy of its enhanced tracking protection. While Google has been taking its sweet time phasing out cookies, Mozilla has been making progress with total cookie protection since 2021, and it's on by default. With extra add-ons coming to Firefox, installing your favorite extension for privacy and security will only get easier. It does sound good. I don't know what this total cookie protection is, but we can look into it maybe. Enhanced tracking protection, site permissions, data browsing, delete browsing data, on quit. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. Notifications. Enhanced tracking protection. So installing add-ons on Firefox is only going to get better. Hold on, I need some water. Ay. Fine, they put wine in wineskins. That's what it always said. Look at that ad. It's wrong. I'm starving. Down to 175 pounds. I'm 5'10". Oh damn, yeah, that's pretty thin, man. When I get to 180, like I got as low as 183. When I was like at 185 and less, my head looked too big for my body. Yeah, it's weird, man. Installing add-ons on Firefox is going to get better. The Chrome Web Store has plenty of extensions to improve your Chrome browsing. These extensions can help you block ads, manage passwords, and provide anti-malware tools to make internet browsing safe and more secure. Only trusted Chrome extensions make it to the Chrome Web Store, but sadly, Google doesn't extend those benefits to its mobile browser. And if you can't live without your extensions, you'd have to settle with third-party extensions on Chromium-based web browsers instead, moving you away from Chrome. So far, Mozilla offers only a select few add-ons, Mozilla's version of extensions, that work on Android. One of which is uBlock Origin, proving itself incredibly helpful as YouTube wages war against ad blockers. But soon, Mozilla will launch 200 new add-ons in Firefox 120. That's a whopping 200 more than Google, bringing Firefox Mobile much closer to its desktop sibling, something Google appears dead set against with Chrome on mobile. So damn, dude. Look at all this. Keeper Monkey, guard ad blocker. Add-ons ensure Firefox brings a competitive edge to mobile. When using Firefox, once you plug in a few helpful add-ons, you don't have to worry about shifting through tons of ads, auto-playing videos, and pop-ups. The uBlock Origin plugin can take care of all these things. If it doesn't, you can manually tell it to. And that's just one add-on. Imagine what 200 will bring to the table. Browsing the web on mobile can be just as clutter-free as web browsing on a computer. And since we often prefer to jump into a story into a news story as quickly as possible on our mobile devices, thanks to Firefox's use of add-ons, background clutter, and every other annoyance. Filling out tiny screens may soon be a thing of the past. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I like the Brave browser, but I haven't thought about. I didn't even look into changing my mobile browser. It's no secret Google loves ads. Google generates billions of dollars from ads alone, and so the vast majority of sites you read follow suit, requiring ads to keep their livelihoods in check as the pay rate continues to fall. Unfortunately, based on how important ads have become for generating revenue, there will never be a shortage of ads online. But in a world of ads, ads can exist without being intrusive. Google doesn't care which ads you see until you use filters. We all know Google can serve ads that are used for nefarious purposes, which is why the FBI recommends using an ad blocker when online. And thanks to how lucrative ads have become for Google, the company will more than likely never budge on its stance to bring extension support to mobile, as most users will install ad blockers. So that's why they've throttled it. But with Firefox, you can already install uBlock Origin to lock down those ads, with 200 more add-ons coming soon to bolster the experience. Yeah, dude. It's about winning a war, not the battle. Google Chrome may still be everyone's favorite browser on desktop and mobile, especially with its impressive library of extensions for desktop. Still, with Mozilla Firefox catching up to the extension and add-on game and bringing its work over to Android, Firefox has more than enough fuel to make a comeback in no time flat, especially as Google wages war against ad blockers and its users. Piracy be damned. With Mozilla's recent moves ensuring Firefox takes shape as one of the most accessible browsers around, you'd think Google would eventually pick up the pace and start making some pro-consumer moves. But products can only improve with better competition. Having another web browser that turns heads may finally force Google to up its game if Firefox really makes a splash once its new add-on support drops. So not only is it high time to give Firefox another chance as Chrome grows stale and ad-filled, which, yeah, dude, you feel it. You start feeling like, damn, there's so many fucking ads. You can expect hundreds of add-ons to make the Firefox browsing experience even better on November 21st. So that's already in the past. It's a week ago. There you go. So it's Firefox, and the third one was building your own tech. There's even this article too. Oh well. All right. So it's Firefox. Look at that ad. Manually tell it to automatically do it. Crazy. Well, some people don't want certain things to be on. You go, no. I want that, or I don't want that. So you gotta give them the option. Even if the default is whatever you choose it to be, assuming most people want it that way, ultimately some people might be okay with it. All right, y'all, let's talk about a case for building your own tech. This is an opinion piece. Oxide Games co-founder Dan Baker on why game studios should consider creating custom technology. So this is a thing that it's generally thought of as a AAA game thing. Like you need a big budget to build your own tech because you need tools programmers, you need people that are just dedicated to making entirely new things. So it's crazy to make your own engine. The cost is too much. We haven't released a game yet. Is custom tech a smart way to spend our time and money right now? As a founding member of Oxide Games, I've heard all of these statements phrased some way or another. When we founded Oxide, one of our founding principles was that we would create our own proprietary engine, Nitrous. Without this dedication to advancing our tech, Ashes of the Singularity wouldn't have been the first game ever to utilize DX12. Damn, my lips are dry as hell. I don't know what's going on. Through this experience and my time in the game industry, I've constantly voiced my belief that creating custom technology is a practice that most game studios should strongly consider if they want to create games that break the mold. That's true. If you want to make something good, you can't go with defaults. You need something custom. One of the industry's greatest challenges lies in challenging norms and misconceptions about game engines. Products like Unreal and Unity have simplified game development in many ways, but while many great games have been made with off-the-shelf technology, I can't help but think about what great games were never made. However, well-intentioned, there is a habit when using off-the-shelf technology to stay in a box you might not even know existed. Innovation and unique gameplay experiences are sometimes brought about by developers pursuing the fusion of custom tech and game ideas. It can play a pivotal role in creating a successful studio, ensures quality and familiarity, attracts and retains top talent, and can create unique experiences for players. You can see clear evidence of this phenomenon in the marketplace. Nearly all of the top 20 selling games of 2021 and 2022 use proprietary technology to accomplish an experience that players know they can't find anywhere else. So studios, the quote says, studios with custom tech offer a unique opportunity for developers to push the boundaries of their expertise. Attracting top talent is another critical aspect. Developers are drawn to projects that allow them to leave their mark, solve novel problems, and work with cutting-edge technology. When we hire, we often ask why people chose to work at Oxide or how they even chose to apply. It's been quite astonishing how many cited the fact we had our own custom tech as a top reason. Studios with custom tech powering their projects offer a unique opportunity for developers to push the boundaries of their expertise and contribute to something truly exceptional. This becomes a this becomes a virtuous cycle, as the best developers are more likely to create the best games, which in turn attract more top talent. Engineers have to want to work on your game. They have to want to work on your tech. Okay, so I didn't actually expect this to be about video games, this one, but this is an interesting point because it is a lot of money. You know, a lot of people use Unity or Unreal, something that's already made and got everything they need. And in a lot of cases, that might be a good pick. But he makes a good point about making something truly unique and attracting top talent. Look at that ad. Oh wait, manually tell it. Oh, blink, blink, guy. I can't blink my lips. I can do this. My eyes are fine. My lips is dying. So debunking myths about custom game engine development. Common objections to custom tech often revolve around Let me start that whole fucking sentence over again. Common objections to custom tech often revolve around concerns of cost, time, and complexity. However, it's essential to address these objections with facts and dispel some of the myths that surround them. Firstly, the idea that custom tech is prohibitively expensive is a misconception. While it's true that building a custom engine or other game development technology involves upfront costs, these investments can yield significant long-term savings. The costs associated with licensing off-the-shelf engines can add up over time, especially when a game becomes successful. Plus, the ability to reuse custom technology on future projects can result in substantial savings. This isn't to say there isn't a major drawback with custom tech. It takes a few years of engineering to get a basic engine operational, and often the life cycle of game development and new studio founding requires results sooner than is economical. Oxide solved this problem by shipping a smaller game first, which gave us a solid tech base to build from. Other studios have solved this problem by using a commercial engine, but slowly replacing or heavily customizing it with their own tech. The recent news with both Unity and Epic Games has shattered the assumption that engine technology access is going to remain inexpensive and perpetual. It is becoming increasingly apparent the engine license model offered by Unity and Unreal is unsustainable. For Unity, we've seen large changes in royalty fees, while Epic has changed its royalty structure. The years of subsidizing engines to gain market share are over. In the absence of new competition, engine license prices will only continue to go up. That's true. Once they've established enough of, as they establish more and more dominance, they have more ability to turn up the heat on people. I see some stuff here. Oh, all right. EA and Activision are more profitable business as the EA and Activision are more profitable businesses as the margins for making games appear to be far greater than the margins for making the tech to make the games. I could foresee a titanic shift from the engine makers to stop focusing on licensing their tech and instead focus on creating games with it. In this business model, they undercut themselves by offering the engine for too cheap. I'm not here yet to I'm not yet ready to predict this will happen, but there's a strong argument to be made to guard your tech and only license it to a small number of games that give you strong royalties. That's a smart idea though, licensing your tech to other small companies, because then it kind of makes it more worth it for you. You're building, because you made the tech, now you're building your game, but you can license your tech to another company. It saves them all the money and time of doing what you just did, and for you get a little extra coming in because of that. Because for them it's cheaper, and for you it's making a little money back. This presents a dilemma for studios dependent on external technology. Even if the current terms of engine license fees are negotiable, if is there a future where the terms reach a point where you can no longer afford to upgrade your technology, or could the holder of the tech simply refuse to license their tech at all? Or maybe the royalty rates are high enough that studios find themselves barely profitable. This might have seemed absurd a year ago, but as we've seen lately, we can't really assume anything is safe. The economic aspect of customization. All right, so when evaluating the economic aspect of custom tech, got to consider long-term benefits. Of course, yeah, it takes that long to build. You can have higher upfront costs compared to licensing existing engine, but these costs should be seen as an investment in a studio's future. That's check this out. Hold on, this kind of fits in with this other clip that I saved. Let me try to find it here real quick. That one, definitely not that one. All right.
I said, I will sell you this bag for $1,000. What would you say? Okay, that is how a poor person thinks. A rich person would ask, what's inside? Because what if I had $100,000 in cash in this bag? You just lost $99,000 because you simply didn't ask what's inside. Rich people, they worry about what they get, not what it costs. And when they understand what they get, they understand what they stand to lose. Poor people never ask what's inside. They never ask what it's worth. They just ask what it's cost. That's all they care about. And that's why life goes by and it costs them everything. If I said,
damn, that last line, bro. That last line. Life goes by and it costs them everything. That's fucking brutal, man. Bloody brutal. But I guess there are other ways of looking at things, like.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
So the economic aspect of customization. Custom tech offers a potential for substantial savings on subsequent projects. Some of the advantages add up over time. Off-the-shelf engines often come with a plethora of feature and tools that a project may never use. This bloat can slow down development and increase resource requirements. It's amazing how much productivity you can gain if you strip this down. For example, our nitrous engine compiles very quickly. The engine compiles in less than 30 seconds. The engine code is clean and modular, so we can implement features in the engine or fix a bug in around 1/10 of the time it would take in an off-the-shelf engine. Not only can we do a clean build of Aura in less than 2 minutes, but our debug version of the Aura and Nitrous is so fast that we can still run at 30 frames per second in full debug. As many developers know, we usually spend the majority of our time tweaking and debugging, not writing new code. So being able to run debug builds and compile quickly is critical. Yeah, that's true. It's if you have to spend a lot of time, or if you're doing a lot of little tweaks and you want to see how it implements, you have to compile the entire game all over again and wait 8 hours. That sucks. When in previous studios, like my very first job, the builds, they were just done like overnight. We couldn't do what this guy just described. It was like, okay, we put it to build, we go home, you know. Then again, I was an artist, so I didn't need to stick around anyway. Once our shit is done, or if we're ahead, even, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna wait for the build. It's a weekend thing. No, honestly, how many times does something like that happen? As many developers know, we usually spend the majority of our time tweaking and debugging, not writing new code. So being able to debug builds and compile quickly is critical. Sometimes this can be hundreds of times per day. Our asset cooking process is minutes. This contrasts with off-the-shelf technology games I've worked on, where a few hours every day was spent just fetching assets or compiling. Our developers are saving hours every single day. This is a force multiplying effect. The idea that with good planning, intelligence, and execution, you can take a small force and make it far more powerful. And it is this effect that is so crucial to making custom technology work. But there is a cautionary tale here. Making your own version of Unreal or Unity will add little value. You have to build something specific to the type of games you make and the way you want to work. You have to build something that makes your game better. The process of developing custom tech is one that will cost you both significant time and money, but it is a very worthwhile project for studios that are just starting out with a few devs in a garage, or even large companies with greater resources to expend between projects. Yeah, that's what's it called? There are some good points about bloat and all this other stuff. You can significantly save time and money. Technical challenges and solutions. Another angle to approach the question for custom tech is to take a look at what the most difficult problems for your game are and ask the simple question, would off-the-shelf technology have helped us? When I look at the challenges for Aura History Untold, the answer is quite clearly no. We have several big challenges with Aura History Untold. The first big challenge is that Aura is a game about the world, and the world is big, really big. We committed early on to a living world, which is to say we wanted an imaginary alternative world to spring to life, but handling a world of the scale we imagined was beyond the capabilities of technology we knew about. The world is so large that it's quite common to have over 100,000 renderable objects on screen. That's a shit ton. We need an engine architecture that could handle this amount of data. Oh, wait. Sorry, 1 sec. Gotta check something. Okay, I see what that is. All right, back to this. So we need an engine architecture. So yeah, that is really fucking hardcore. Even Unreal manages levels of detail. It doesn't necessarily have this much going on, like what they're describing. So in the early days, hold on, how long is this? Because, all right, I'm going to skip to the end. Future of development. As we look to the future of game development, it's clear that off-the-shelf solutions will continue to play, because this is the important part, really. Continue to play a significant role. These engines provide a valuable entry point for smaller studios and indie developers, enabling them to bring their creative visions to life without the need for extensive technical expertise. However, it's essential to stress that licensed engines do not eliminate the need for technical investment. Even when using off-the-shelf engines, developers often find themselves customizing and extending these engines to meet their specific requirements. This process is essentially the development of custom technology within the limiting confines of an existing engine. I foresee a shift towards smaller, well-optimized components and custom solutions. The game development will become modular, allowing developers to mix and match the best tools for their specific needs. This approach will foster innovation and flexibility while maintaining the benefit of off-the-shelf engines in terms of accessibility and rapid development. Custom tech empowers developers to innovate, save costs in the long run, and overcome technical challenges that off-the-shelf solutions cannot address adequately. That is a great, I actually love that. That is a great solution and vision of the future of development. Because then if everything's modular, that means that you can just plug these two things together because they're all designed to certain standards. They're designed to work a certain way. So then your small studio, you can build what you need. But if there's a marketplace for modular engine elements out there, you can add those to your project and it'll work because it's all built the same. So that's great. I love that. That is very cool. Yeah. Well, of course, because his studio works that way, he sees the benefits of it. He's like, I think this is the way things are going to go because this is the shit right here. Oh, my God. So, yeah. Building your own tech. I see. I didn't realize this was a game article, but it was indeed. All right. What can we check out now? What can we watch? I already showed that one. Cool Monster. Where am I? Windows is 90% patches and tweaks. Yeah. That's what happened. Let me see. Man, there's a lot of options. Check. Nah, not this one. Not this one. This is kind of lame. What's this? Okay, where should we go with this? Check this out. So this is just our, old world stuff.
We call
Well,
ourselves
we kind of simmer things down here in the end.
advanced, but we had tech better than now 100 years ago. What the ruling class at the time had figured out is that they could capitalize by drip feeding us technology rather than releasing all the boss inventions straight away.
Hey, I used to have one of these. Hold on, yeah. These were freaking great. Then they went to the stupid crank machines. Now these inflatables were what's up. I don't know why we stopped using them. The companies all got bought up. Oh, son of a bitch. It's the same freaking story every time. Now I'm mad. I miss these things. Hey, let's make these again. Let's do a business or something. That's not a pain in the ass, is it? I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. What the fuck? Ow. effect. This guy has a banana up his ass. That's how he stays balanced. Do you think it's a chair? There was more to it than that. There's a reason these didn't catch on. All right, old man Kai, what about these things? These things were,
This car harnessed
they were cool, but they kind of got a rep being for nerds because only nerds could build or afford them. And so they didn't catch on. A lot of fun, though.
electricity from the environment in 1921 using an atmospheric generator made using only iron wires and minerals.
Bro, that's it? That's fucking hardcore.
It was invented by C.E.M. you can see on the left and his brother on the right. This was the article featured in the Arizona Republican paper August 28, 1921.
The newspapers.
This is a copy of the actual insert. You see, electric vehicles are not the latest technology, they're how it all started. This is an electric car that could run for 1,000 miles in the 1920s. You're being drip-fed technology that's inadequate in comparison to the efficiency of these old vehicles. In case you're still skeptical about the legitimacy of this, I'm going to show you more articles from the 1920s about electric cars. And for the die-hard skeptics, I've got...
So we already know that there were electric cars back then, but the whole atmospheric energy thing, like, damn. So that shit was still pretty prevalent. It's intense.
actual photos of electric vehicles being charged.
That's been so heavily buried. It's hard to believe it was in technology used in cars. You know what I mean?
In the 1920s if you watch until the end. Follow and bind your mind for more content like this.
Yeah, this account is kind of hit and miss. Dude, what? Got whole banks and shit? Are the Par Excellence electric carriage manufacturers. Electric carriage. Dude.
We call ourselves...
I want electric carriage. All right. I'm going to keep it like this for a minute. Actually, I might edit the layout a little bit here. All right, there we go. Let me see. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Get off my lawn and into my golf cart. Water-powered car, 1917. Bro, atmospheric energy-powered car. The fuck? All right. That's everything, everyone. It's been a good time. I mean, I guess I've got some more stuff could show, but nothing really gets me. I comb my mohawk. Put it back under a beanie for a while. All right. What is this one? Oh, okay. I remember that one. All right. Here's one. I want to leave off on a little funny.
Black people, redneck, Mexicans, hear me out. What if some shit went down and we joined forces?
Oh, I've been waiting on this shit forever. Hey, I'm driving. Where are we going? Hey, you got to tell me where we're going because I'm not rushing. Babe, get the shit. Hey, we're joining forces. We got to go.
Black people, redneck,
Magnetic powered engines. Dude. Yeah, man. We had the tech. By the way, say hi to Riri for me. Send her my love. Steeg! Steeg! You're so late, man. Good evening, dude. Quite well. I miss you, buddy. How's life over there? Yeah, man, we're wrapping it up over here. We're calling it a night. Where'd this one go? There it is. Calling it a night. So, hold on. Yep, there we go. Proper layout. Things are great. Fuck yeah, man. Good. Good. What is this, DJ Lewis? Oh, I think this might be a good share. Okay,
New York has just banned several popular laundry detergents, one you might even have in your home because it
New York just banned them?
contains trace amounts of known cancer-causing contaminant 1,4-dioxane. Here's the list.
Tide. Okay, use Tide. But Arm & Hammer sensitive skin, free and clear. Gain aroma boost. Arm & Hammer clean burst.
You won't see 1,4-dioxane listed on the ingredient label since it is a byproduct, but here are the ingredients you need to look out for.
Polyethylene, words ending in eth.
Make sure
Oxynol.
you're checking for these ingredients in things like soap, body wash, baby products, shampoo, personal care products, cosmetics, and deodorant. And remember the concept of bioaccumulation. It's not just your laundry detergent that contains this. If you're using all these other products that contain trace amounts of 1,4-dioxane, it really becomes a problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the issue, is that they don't, nobody checks. Everyone goes, well, legally we have to use, we can use less, you know, we can use this much. We're allowed to use this much, but you're not supposed, the human is not supposed to get more than that much. But then everyone fucking uses that much in their shit. And now you have this like incredibly toxic amount in your diet or in your body, or, you know, etc. Fuck yeah, Stig. Yo, what are you up to, man? Do you want to come hang out backstage after the show? Because I'm about to wrap up. And I wouldn't mind hanging out with you again. It's been forever. I'm tired and shit, but I'll hang out for Stig. Good looking out, DJ Lewis. I appreciate that. I know someone who has a prototype, but big tech won't let him expose it. Dude, what do you mean won't let him expose it? Put that shit on Rumble and BitChute. Put the fucking, just put it out there for everyone, free as a public license. What's it called? Like how, son of a bitch, we just talked about Firefox having the free open source. There it is. That's the word. Open source it. Open source that shit. Just put it out there. Give it to 4chan. You know, put it on Reddit. Put it on BitChute. Put it on all the things. Rumble. You know, whatever. Big tech won't let him expose it. No, he has played. There's avenues, bro. Just put it out there. Great show, Kai. Everyone, cheers. Thank you, Elroy Shredding. I appreciate it. Happy for. Is it 420? Oh well, not for me. Not for another 4 hours. Sieg, I'm gonna send you a Twitters right now. Twitters with a message. That message is gonna have an invitation to come and party. The fuck is this? Ooh, no, religion. Who is this? Oh, I'm following back. All right. The boy electrician. Oh, very cool. Okay, that's out of nowhere. Where you at, Steeg? Where art thou? There art thou. All right. Okie dokie. That's it. It's bedtime, y'all. And I mean, y'all ain't gotta go to bed, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. But it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Thank you all for coming out. Thanks for chilling, for voting, for
somebody come get her, she dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her, she.
Yeah, some of that. Thank you for that. Peace be upon you all. Yeah, bless you all. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a great night. So I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I will at some point this weekend play some Zelda. And I will be back on Monday. I don't have any plans. I'll see you guys. All right? I'll see you soon. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. Adios, y'all. Adios. And I'll update the freaking credits. I gotta put Tomby on here. Tomby's missing. I just remembered as I hit play, I was like, I didn't update the credits. It's been a hell of a week. I'll see you guys soon.
You're better than this. Join us. Use your powers for good.
Heads up.
Be a superhero.
I'm gonna be the king